Welcome to episode number 2 of Survivability, viewers. This is Winshire. This is a series where I will detail specific tips and strategies that you need to employ on the battlefield to increase your longevity. This episode I'm detailing specific equipment use, in particular the Flashbang and a couple other items I'll get to later in the video. So how many times have we been in a situation like this, guys, where you're taking fire, you took cover, now you're on a disadvantage? Well, let's turn the tide here. Let's throw out a Flashbang. Now, notice what happens. There it is, guys. There's a panic grade, as I call it, the panic grenade throw that enemy players often do once you know they're immediately at a disadvantage. So that right there got me out of a sticky situation. Now, take advantage of kits. That's another easy tip that a lot of us overlook on the battlefield because I'm about to get another engagement here in a moment, and I need good health. So I can pick up that guy's assault class, throw out some health, pick up my class again, and move on. That's something you should always take into consideration. There's a lot of resources out there in the battlefield that you just frankly leave on the ground. So there's another flashbang there, kill assist, and that guy didn't know what's coming. Flashbangs are a unique tool that people just don't see. Frankly, I never get flashbang killed, so it's something, it's a trick people just are not aware of, and I'll show you time and time again here of that use. Now in situations like this, don't go charging out after the objective. Obviously on Daybreaker here, excuse me, Dawnbreaker, there's lots of vertical elevation, so you got to be confident that an objective's clear. And another tip here, identify muzzle flashes on weapons. They stick out like a sore thumb, and advanced players will pick up on those really quickly. So that shows you the advantage of having a flash hinder on your weapon because it eliminates that burst of fire that comes from your muzzle flash. Suppressors too, I think, also reduce that as well. Now right here, I'm going to use a flashbang yet again, but I see on the mini-map here those targets that we're going to pursue, but then I quickly identify that now they changed their mind and they look back at me. So now I spot those enemies, and come to find out, this is why you spot enemies, because now I find out additional information. Now the threat has doubled in its intensiveness. I got 2 enemies now instead of 1 like I thought. So again, throwing the flashbang, taking cover, letting it do the work, and instantly turns the tide in my favor, eliminate both of those targets. Whereas if I didn't have a flashbang in that situation, I would have been at a huge disadvantage, even having the cover advantage there. Be aware of spawn points on capture positions. We see this so many times when you're securing position here. Echo, and of course a recon guy spawns out there, and did I just see this? Oh, did I get hit by a sniper rifle? It did not kill me one shot. I just had to take a picture of that, guys. I couldn't believe it. Everybody knows, at least I have, recon huge buff in this game. They kill me so many times in one shot. But now the hunter becomes a hunted. Despite my suppression, despite my health disadvantage, I turn the tide instantly in my favor yet again with the flashbang. The flashbang, to me, and you ask yourself, well, why would you want a flashbang and a grenade? It doesn't kill anybody. Well, actually, it can kill people, by the way. Oh, by the way, right here, if you guys, don't be a noob, guys. If you crash your vehicle, just don't keep driving around. I see this so many times. I mean, you lost your momentum, and this guy crashes again, and I just don't know how I haven't killed him yet. But yeah, he bails out now, and he forgot that he had C4 equipped as his primary weapon once he got into the Jeep. I see that time and time again, so now he's trying to spam C4 at me. Obviously, it's not going to work. I kind of had to humiliate this player and make an example of him. But again, bear in mind, if you equip C4 to like do the Jihad Jeep, remember, if you bail out of the Jeep, that's going to be what you have in your hands when you bail out. So you know, take these little things. I mean, these are pretty easy stuff to kind of easily overlook, but so many players do overlook it, and I see it time and time again. So again, here one other shot from a sniper guy, and I'm getting overwhelmed here at this point. So flashbangs can also buy you time to escape. It's not just an offensive ability, it's also a defensive ability. Flashing those teams, pulling back, dealing with one straggler here. I got lucky on this kill. Now I'm going to come around, I'm trying to flank this team, and this is an integral moment right here. This moment right here is a pivotal moment. Winning this engagement wins the match for the rest of this. Just to tell you what happens after this, I'm not going to show you, I'm just telling you. Winning this engagement right here, being smart like this, has basically turned the tides. My objective is to get this LAV. But don't make this mistake like this guy did. He didn't watch this mini-map. He's trying to charge up over hill. Whenever you go up over a hill, I have to take time to find him. Right there, I just took time to find that recon guy. But having the flashbang there allowed me the time to win that engagement. I go on, secure the LAV, go on a beast kill streak here. We capture area position. There's the results of the match. So that's a perfect example of how just one single engagement can set the tide for the rest of the match. How about HVT versus HVT? I put this out in my M249 review. I just had to put it in here again. That guy didn't see that coming. I'll guarantee that. And I should get some kind of dog tag or something for that. I think that's pretty neat. But again, Flashbang wins that engagement. It gets me out of these situations I don't want to be in. I hate close quarters combat. Time and time again, objective-based gameplay. People camp objectives. You see that little sliver over that barrel? That's a head glitcher. I've got no chance in hell making that shot, especially with an M249. But throwing out a flashbang, soliciting the help of my team, there you go. That guy's done. We go on to plat the objective. Now, bear in mind, flashbangs, they're kind of hard to use because they put a lot of smoke out, too. It almost feels like a smoke grenade in some respects. So it makes it a little bit difficult for you to utilize. So just be aware of that. Now this guy right here, I'm going to flashbang him so bad, you're just going to hear him panic wrapping his pistol, just full auto. But also, laser sights. See how bright this is? Immediately allows me to acquire this target. And I know he's got a tactical advantage. There's a good spot. He's a good spot, but he didn't see the flashbang coming. And listen to this. Oh yeah, I mean, that guy was just full-on panicked. So flashbangs, integral to your success. I use them in lieu of grenades now because grenades are at my discretion. I can use them when I want, and I always have time on my side. But when I don't have time on my side, when I don't have the tactical advantage, I need equipment to get me out of that situation. Flashbangs will complement that and greatly enhance my survivability in those situations. A grenade you can throw anytime and get a kill when you want at your discretion again, but flashbangs, I argue, are better than grenades just for that reason, especially now post-nerf. With the minis and stuff, you just can't use them as much as you can. So a little long there with grenades, or flashbangs, but just try them out, guys. Trust me. You may not get kills with them, but they will save your life. Now, moving on here, the next segment of the video here, in survivability, I want to talk about gunner seats. Very overlooked. A lot of people say they're weak. I think they are kind of weak against infantry, but make sure you target the windshields of helicopters, the right windshield in particular. That's a pilot seat. These gunner seats do big damage to helicopters, and they're a big thorn in the side for air. I mean, each bullet's doing 4 to 5 damage. Those stack up quick. So target gunner seats, target windshields, and just go full auto. And don't fly low, guys. I mean, look, not only can this guy take fire from my gunner seat, he's also susceptible to the tank gunner seat. Don't make the mistake in a helicopter. Number one mistake people do is flying too low, too slow, too low. You're done every time. And so many threats on the ground. There you can see me finally shooting that guy, getting the kill. Gunner seats, not just in the tank, but also in the jeeps. Jeeps are really overlooked in this game. These machine guns are powerful. They go a long way. They do a lot of damage. They can drop gobs and gobs of people, and I just took out a helicopter right there. I mean, and you don't have to have a driver. Anytime you're just in a jeep by yourself, it's almost better that way. Bail out, switch to the gunner seat, throw out some damage. Just be aware of snipers because you are big sniper bait on these maps. Now, situations like this, time is of the essence. I've got a UCAV here, even after this thing's been nerfed to hell, I can still use it in situations like this where this chopper is posturing in a very good attack manner. So I'm going to get out here quickly before he destroys the heck out of that tank. Take out his tail rotor. I mean, before the UCAV would have destroyed that completely, but now it's been nerfed so much, I still get the mobility hit, but bear in mind mobility hits mean easy, slow moving target. So that's a great advantage there. One last time here with the flashbang just to hit it home when you're on a team wipe right here. Just flashbang that team in the midst of shooting them. Look at this guy hiding in the corner, just basically completely dazed and confused. He's completely out of the match. I'm not even going to give him any attention right now before he turns around and goes back. So flashbangs, integral to your success on the battlefield, and a great tool. So are gunner seats. Remember these two things. Equipment's very vital to your, that's why we have it. And we'll just wrap it up here. The ultimate tool for trolling, by the way, is the repair torch. So throw that one out if you want to humiliate somebody. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'll have more of this survivability series to come.